Today we're going to road test a 2014 Aston Martin V8 Vantage Coupe, 6-speed manual. Welcome to this afternoon's road test. Let's get on the road. 2014 V8 Vantage, a hell of a lot of fun. I know people are going to get mad at me, but I think it's a younger guy's Aston Martin. Is really tossable. They're really bulletproof mechanically. I can tell you I've put a lot of time in one of these. In fact, chassis number 1, because we were racing Astons for quite some time and we needed an $18 gearbox joint, which Aston Martin did not have. So what happened? Autosport Racing is at Laguna Seca. We need the part. Aston doesn't have the part. We buy a whole car so that we can race. It happened to be chassis number 1, which we helped Aston unveil at Pebble Beach in 2006, and rekindled the relationship with it because we needed a part. Took the rear end out, put it back in after the race, and I ended up driving it for 2 years. It is now in a museum in the Netherlands. So there's a little story about V8s. So I've had a lot of seat time in V8 Vantages. This is a later 4.7 liter. And I can tell you, they don't do much wrong. The AC works exceptionally well. The radio and stereo are exceptional. The navigation actually works really well. You can hear a lovely radio, and then boom, no more radio. So I've just realized how to actually put the navigation screen down. You just hold the button. Very nice, and now everything will be flush. It's got a great gearbox, great brakes, great driving position. I can say I don't think the cup holders are actually phenomenal. So I don't recommend putting your big gulp right there, because you may end up wearing your big gulp. But otherwise, I found it was very enjoyable to drive as an everyday car. This superb example has not been used in inclement weather, and it has been serviced probably about 600 miles ago by an Aston franchise dealer. And as we would say, has really no excuses. I hope everyone's enjoying a ride around suburbia here in Huntington. As you're driving, third gear, sport button, it's a jolt. It adjusts the rev curve, it adjusts the power band, and the exhaust sounds that much better. Pretty cool. I actually love these cars. They're so fun to drive. They're tossable. It's not like your typical heavier Aston from the old days, which, by the way, I like as well. This is modern fun. And if the heavens do open up and it does get rained on, this is probably the first Aston that I have ever owned that repels more water than it actually takes in. So there's a lot to like here. Just done the flybys. I think Jason said it sounds great from the outside. I'm sure it looks that way as well.
It has a great note.
And we're heading towards the FFR road, where we can get on a little bit. And obviously you can see right now in 5th gear, she's cruising quite nicely. It is one of the best Astons ever. Maybe it was never the most expensive, but it is certainly a hell of a lot of fun. Having the 6-speed manual makes it that much better in my opinion. Little old school is good. It's got a little bit of old world because I'd have to explain to my children what a CD is because that's what goes in there. Not anymore. Technology has moved on. Give you the obligatory horn. Nice. All right, anyway, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th gear. So it will cruise all day in 6th gear. Let's get it down into 3rd gear and stomp on it. As you can see, it just wants to go and go and go. What you see is what you get. So 2014 V8 Vantage, 4.7 liter, 19,000 miles from new, recently serviced, and it sounds great. It is in inventory. We welcome any calls, any emails, any questions you may have. It is here for the taking. And looking for a nice new home from Autosport Designs The Orphanage. Thanks for watching.